Busia for some of my Quabas as had the mobile Chess TV, yes. Or some for Yamaka Cinema did you mediate chairman. Highway Trend. Highway Trend. On the spot in summer ACC and Edinburgh want in 10 video so and unyana baby I just Chess TV who say and there why come na unim baby free yes Mama Doris boutique Asenria yes Mama Doris boutique and barbering salon and Mama why fesa na make I say obo dig that steg like and aso my did you made bro sound so and obo vocational center and aso my did you made bro and a fence on the crack. A globe protest, yes, one of the finest agency. They say, to Kwama on near on the ball, Chidrom, Nabibia, I come, on so as I said, did mediate bro. A highway trend in some who do a tregu wanting to feed in soon, bro. In some band a tregu, and son, I know, make I say, ubit me do, messages no idea for 0244-869-233 points on Cosonia can Kadiama, yes, 0244-869-233 points on Cosonia can Kadiama. Baby, I will be a my young baby. I face to story say, baby, a done a dear travel and then, Bomodia, when it's one, oh boy, hi, your best name, Eddie amount now, so when your videos need links, no. Now when we say ye didn't cry, yes, ye didn't cry in Tranto, Chess TV there, and no crack Jane and Eddie Baba B.O.B. And just come Kumasi Grace TV, yeah, director, Unchiakoma, Bibia, Kumune, Nation, Neomamuka, and Anaya. Just come out, oh, Bibia will be a Sabri, Yen Chamber, Yen Sember, Yen video, Eddie Kine, yes, Master MCSI radio, we play their mammy.
Reaching America's shore, native people were already there to welcome him. Hence, the fabricated history that Christopher Columbus discovered America does not stand. But if it was not Columbus, then who did really discover America? Fortunately today, we can use the historic records to decide who was the first to reach America. Welcome to a new episode of Black Culture Diary, a channel where we talk about less known and hidden Black history, culture, arts, and lost civilization. We scrutinize history here to bring the Black culture back on the surface again. In this episode, we will disclose how Africans discovered America before Columbus reached there. Let's get started. Until now, various groups have claimed their own historical connections to the discovery of America. Since a strong historic record of who discovered America first does not exist, people have tried to give their own version of records. Interestingly, these accounts are also backed up by evidence. Hence, our job is to see which person or group of people reached America for the very first time. But you have to know the various accounts people give. The Vikings, for example, point to their colonization of Iceland and Greenland over 1,000 years ago. Leif Erikson, a Viking, is believed to have stumbled upon new lands during his journey to convert Greenland to Christianity. The Irish claim involves Saint Brendan, an Irish monk who, in the 6th century, is said to have sailed to America in his coracle, a traditional boat, and discovered distant lands thousands of kilometers away. The Welsh claim is linked to Madog ab Owain, who is believed to have landed in America in the year 1170. There is also the Scottish claim attributed to Henry Sinclair, the Earl of Orkney, who is said to have reached Westford, Massachusetts in 1398. These stories of discovery often capture popular imagination but obscure the true beginning of the story of how Africans were forcibly brought to American soil. It is important to acknowledge that African history has been largely erased from mainstream historical narratives. However, it is essential to examine the evidence and consider facts, rather than dismissing the idea outright. Facts can change based on various factors, but evidence remains uncontradicted, uncontroverted, and irrefutable. That's where Africans' version of American discovery comes, which is more striking and backed up by strong evidence. Before we continue further, tell us, are you enjoying the video? If yes, please like and share the video and subscribe to our channel to watch more videos on Black culture, history, civilization, and identity. Let's continue now. Contrary to popular belief, there is evidence that Africans had connections to the Americas before Columbus. However, further exploration of this history is necessary to gain a more complete understanding of the complex interactions between different cultures and peoples throughout history. It is crucial to understand that American history did not begin with slavery. If this is considered true, it means that Africans came to America as slaves captured from Africa. You should note that this incident has to take place after America was established, which rules out Africans' presence in America before it was discovered. Hence, here, it should be made clear that American history did not begin with slavery. A growing body of evidence suggests that Africans had been sailing across the Atlantic to the Americas long before Columbus, and even before other civilizations. One of the strongest pieces of evidence comes from an account by Columbus himself. In 1920, a renowned historian and linguist named Leo Vina from Harvard University explained in his book, Africa and the Discovery of America, that Columbus noted in his journal how Native Americans had confirmed the presence of black-skinned people. These dark-skinned people had come from the southeast in boats, engaging in trade and possessing gold-tipped spears. Columbus even sent samples of these spears back to Spain, where they were found to have similar properties to those being forged in West African Guinea. While the eyewitness accounts of early European explorers provide valuable evidence of African presence in the New World before Columbus, they are not the only evidence. By examining a map of the world, one can observe the almost perfect fit between the west coast of Africa and the east coast of South America. The proximity of these two land masses is significant. The closest tips of each continent are less than 3,000 kilometers apart, making Africa the closest inhabited area to the Americas. Additionally, the Cape Verde Islands off the coast of Africa could have served as a suitable restocking station for sailors, reducing the distance of the journey to South America to about 2,500 kilometers. While it may seem unlikely or far-fetched to imagine African explorers crossing the vast Atlantic in ships, it is important to recognize that ancient African boats, including dugout canoes, were capable of such voyages. These boats did not require...
America. Kura America menu this ye visa and san ra sa kru no nananom ne discover ya Africa ye nananom bi before any discover America and sana openya ye friend Christopher Columbus kura mo eba na also amu claim say amu na America mo dia na amu de ye echechiri America wie na mo say ombe pamo bi before e de afi America nkwasum ensem ene history etwagu dadada menu mienu yende akiri enam se ye history no ye follow a history nti ama yayira abrofo na amo colonize ye no amo na mo de ncheche ahodro ede maye eche ne yensua na yeja ye de ato nchen na eja amaji America afiye ho na yempese besua de ne hu kwan e be fa so a betnya fight back but ye nuanu mo America e bom homodin se krono ya mo dia amo nananom na chichire America krono enya brofo dia nti video e twagu e che se amanfo say America e ya brofo dia dabi America krono a wo hu ne sa no it was nananom na ekonyin sa asase no amo di kan ko asase no so da ansa kransa na ye be che omo e de omo kɔ nkwasum na ye de omo akɔ CC America omo di kan kɔ Brazil ne ade ansa kransa na ye be che omo de omo akɔ sie wo Brazil akɔkɔ ye nkuntu djuma e wo honom na ye sembe no ye another video a ye be bo ye nkɔ na ye nkɔhwɛ video ne mbra emre no e kɔ anesa
ankɔfo ne ba ye o me di fiti ye edi ka mo me atu ye die to ko ne ye sɛnye ana mo de wura ba wie ma sɛgye na dua ewa haban ewa nhini na otimi kwatena ase e bom pai otimi kwatena ase hwie nsa ni aka cho se so dua ya abosonsa menye ara hosen ye budua wie to fam apa ya ni asa dua kra ya sakata so de dadoa bom ye si Yesu ase dua sa ko dina se onya bibia su wadimiti na dina se na wo se kam na dua mo na won kwa kra ko dina se ebu se bibi kra se ye boso menye ye pa ya de dadoa bom wona na bejo enti ya best start ye pese dada ye ye timi wia ye amba ye hu ye ti kwa biem no mo betre sesa wo ba na ba ni pesu a fabroni ba wie fama ni fa ni yakoro enti ya wo akra ne nge na wote ho no na akra ne di akra wo so sum se wo sum wo di broni ba na ma ne pa mi se wo hu second Jesus o so kana ni tu ti akra ne ni ba bi no bi che di broni koso uswan broni ba na ma di akro dada pacho what ma say enti bibia ye wo bia no ye ntimi nwene ye sigire ya me ka ho this is busa broni so am me ma na nke
video ye etwagu ye kaka ye ho ekwan ye fa so a religion e ba asase we so kwan fa so a ende ye di Christosum atum e wa bibre mu nema bebre na ene course but enam say ye de ye say nyamesom no yagye atum enti ye besom na yasom yi oba bibre mu ha de an so ne dɔɔso so ye bomoden ye som nyame no kura kye nyame ne obɛkyerɛ nyame no ye nyame na ye wɔ no ena ye jan hono mo na akɔfa droni de and then so eno aye ndada aye atrosem enam say omo kyerɛ kwan no say nyankopɔn bi ɛwɔ soro no na yenhyehyɛ ya damudie ɛwɔ asase yenhyehyɛ ya damudie ɛwɔ soro sorry yenhyehyɛ ya damudie ɛwɔ soro na gold a ɛwɔ asase so de yentiatia so yemfa nyɛ hwee sankofo yi ye gold yi ɛninti ɛna yɛbɔ adwin bi ato yɛ tirimu ye diamond ye bauxite ye timber ye rosewood ɛninti ɛna yɛbɔ adwin bi ato yɛ tirimu na ɔmo de ɔmo ni ebibire mu ha ɔmo nte Africa ha ɔmo te abrochi ɛna mo ma mo mba no esua resources and minerals and diamond ho niema gold ho niema kyese ɔmo ntubi wɔ hɔ na so mama mo mba nkoda esua abomu degree na ya transfer ɔmo afia abrochi de ma baba ye mpanyimfo wɔ bibire mu ha gold mines ahodo ɔmo na ɔmo ye mpanyimfo hɔ ɔmo direct affairs we mfa ha we nko ha Ghana utu gold na 90% ɛkɔ amanone 10% wodia na omo krofo na ye de ye nsua ho hwe na ye ti ye tu kura so ye tu se no ya san ma China fo ho kwan ma mo so mo tu ye gold ye se no we ya ade a ye ka ye ho na ya bomoden a ehu se babia ende ewiase ne ko no wo mo a mo di kan kire nyame no ende omo say omo de Bible ama band Bible ye the new manual aba new manual no 11 commandments and now I'm assigning make I say 7 years agreement from now to 2030 ntokwa kese ntokwa chichirenchi and am besai ewo yen ebibi man ahodo so ya just say ye ne omo enko na kra na biom ye gold ne ye diamond ye omo ye mamo ensa emfa nkom krun so no omo say omo ne entwin omo ne betintam omo ne beham omo ne beko na amakoso na ye ya hye omo say but e wo se embre adu say ye de ye ho ene de no kro me ka kire amanya hodo atwa ye ho hye ye bibiri man presidents ahodo nyina e wo se embre adu say ye fa ye ho adwene enu kwa say ye tenase na Putin ana say enu kwa say ye tenase na Pope e hye mra bi maye because meti ha yi nananom enye Pope na mama aduane di o enye Pope na hwe me ko school me papa kura papa kire me bi na se enko yie na se me se enya metimi aka kire me papa se daddy we dey but say yeti ha enya omo ene ye bibia ma ye mo na munya ye ho faso fa ye gold ye diamond ye bibia na mo sa kire mra e de ye ehye kwasum na ye presidency omo ntimi nkasa na ye nuanu mo Burkina Faso ye tu omo so sa na presidency entimi nkasa enka bi ma bibifo na ye support abrofo ye nuanu mo bibifo ama na ntokwa amusai wo so 7 years agreement sa ntokwa no chase a de how betimi aba ye nhwe na embo ye ho kokko na ye hu de ko afa so ye papa adom chiedua nsema hodo ekoso won tentafide so ama abrantia ana say prophet ojabofo ekodidi ye papa Steven Adum Chedua okodidi na tem kansem bebre fa no ho ama papa ema a police for ko fa no dan de nyina meka ye say freedom of speech and say kansem na kan wani kika ne awope freedom of speech e wo limit say ye gina fidie so ye kasa ye say fidie ni ye de anti assembly e pe bi e ka e say wo limit because freedom of speech na e wo limit me say wano e so step prekukura na kwan obefa so akasa ye wo video obutan patrol court ye no court obutan patrol ye hwe ni video no bra
Frida from today for
any man of God who does not know and does not know
Stephen Adum Chedua
and would dare to attack me, Stephen Adum Chedua, and then come to attack me.
Yes. Montieme,
listen to me.
Blogger Biara one name
for every blogger who will not take caution.
Yes. Montieme,
and continue to attack me.
Maccabi.
Yes. This is my warning, and I am done with it.
Amen.
Amen.
for video no na etwagu no ojabofo na e pacho e wo court no enya sem ketua na make I say adum chedua ye prophet and as a bishop adum chedua Stephen na wache ojabofo na mesem ahodo a wokafa ho and to me I know say sansem we ye ka character defamation nipa ne din na wo say no atem de die obetimi di atem but you should know how best say obeka won sem enya atem de die so ena ye de so bo asem papa no me nim say adum chedua be fa ne girl ana ba je ne yere ana akofa ne bibi sometimes we a YouTuber open content open say we nya content go for the right content emfa atem de die emfa nya content afen so we a YouTuber hunu say ye wo ethics wo ho o man ya etim so mbra ho rules and regulations be brave boy nyina ho ban eniti the fact say wo camera wo phone wo fa na wo ko tinta video so na wo kan sem na wo han wani na wo twa ntro akese eto amanfo so I think say we yes character defamation nipa na obetimi de wa court to see papa o right bia say o de ojabo for court o pa asem na obetimi aka say o me na me de bae mejemu nanso e wo say asotwen ekoma nipa bi mu se ebe ya krom ha asundwe beba ha sanity be prevail because nsema ye ka no ebetimi de oye na ba ebetimi de ntokwa ba election ye mu na ewo yi san nsema hodo ye ka no tinta video so ni TV ahodo so no ebetimi de oye ne kese aba enenti asotwen a ye de ma ojabofo no ye nya owo court nsema kwa ye nya di ba ojabofo ayemre wafo pa o pacho na mesre se ye papa mo nso amoye nyame nipa fo nso ye sre mo monso monya de tenena so ye hu se mo de ye kobo asase bi so na munjai bible no say yemfa bo no che 77 times 7 na papa nipa ba ko ka asem ba ko a na ye dimika hey na ye kwakoche no nipa minim se ye papa dum che dia wache nipa bebre agum okrom ha na nipa so bebre so aso ode nti ye bekoso achemu agum saa ye hwe na ye nkra ya no ye hwe na ye nkra ye nsem a ye ka no na yen kan che papa mo amoye asofofo nana na se nana nom ne Christian castle ne asori mpanyifo yesremo yen na mama mo abaye beye dia moye no ye correction 1 cedi 2 cedi 5 cedi 10 cedi 1 million ne offer ne tight ahodo no na mama papa wabanya tumi and wo kasa de way a wo kasa no sometimes mun kasa ne bi kura enhyen kura embwa the way a wo kasa tumi so to say nyame no and then no say mo na mo sum nyame o say nyame na esum mo we cannot tell but edu honma we will talk more you be call na akwa next video na yaba na make I say obo vocational center yes and na obo vocational center right yanko yenim there's a video on Moscow yes ntokwa chenchecha yes ntokwa America for so Russia for Ukraine for so no yes and that make us say ukwohwe videos ni bia enya sam keto ntokwa sia ejadam ya to bomb ahodo say a bomb ahodo kasa wo Moscow make us see videos no ready I bet me about the ma so me catch we say sabi wo honma hunu say ewiase wie na ya ka dada na emba ya fina embre na so enu ntimi ka chew say Third World War no enu ana ahya ase no nia wuhu want interfere no so emfa na trao nia wuhu want interfere no so emfa na say agrobi de ye ka no TV no enya agrobi na sisi wa ama hodo so enu nti na ye so ye de ho mpopo ye de bro say be ya obeda ho so na ye move akoye next story so there na me catch you say Vladimir Putin yes papa yi a obo Burkina Chidom na Africa countries hold on so obo Chidom no yes ne make say ne General Marshal ono so odin pa sabri America for kuno ama tutu akese share mind make say bomb hold on just say matete papa no pasa video ni na ho ba tin say network no embo anti yetimi afamba nyame adma o chana ye videos no beba enti sabri make say there assassination sonko na akoso ewo Russia yekun General Marshal na say dia Putin na be de chi sonko a say oni ho a ohwe na chi ye ne bibia mfa say e ba say war front there ono na wakodare ewo ntokwamu ono sabi ye yinefi wona so Putin say onte da ono o backup wo hono ma say enya asem ketua enti na sabi ameka say so ye Gaddafi ansa na papa the late Gaddafi ebe free mu Kwame Nkrumah mu ene a friend saying Nelson Mandela mu abrofo no ene share ye nua no ma bibifo bi kutupa ya to mo din NATO fo yi de about nipa be 800,000 ko Russia akọ ene Putin akọ sie ni enya sem ketwa saa so ena mo ne Burkina so ede ntokwa chechire eba be sie ni eno so video no ho link no ho ye de be bo ama wan sabri I think say network na ending boy enti no ye be hwe videos aye de ama mo no so far so good I think say eno na ebia mbenya ba videos wo ho ankasa say ebo mamo yes MC hwe some videos now we download here no yes there's another video and no kwa ba answer no eba check it we be abenya 1 or 2 bia amamia na mabo right now make out another video ababeto abonten a eche ebibiman ansa na akosi broni edi ne nan si asase so aye Egypt asase so na Ethiopia for wo mo Bible na enhwehwemu ni adesua a mo de fi Israel na say aman hodo so be pie mu wo Egypt no eno mo behu sa Bible no ena mo de Bible no esie ye kode nsema wo mu nyina mo de sie ye ena ye New Testament ye Old Testament de bre ye na eno na ye de ye ahotoso a ye kan because eno na aba sesi ameka say New Bible kra eba New Jesus Christ aye no electronics I be hwe no TV so na one na kasa 1 and 1 yes this the second coming of Christ no eno na amo person mo de eba no na ye ka cho say sa Ethiopia Bible no na before ye Bible sonko ate say Bible no niema kansem na so abofo no e de see hidden truth sabri amanfo bi so akofa e de aba ye be bo video no e de amount say video na e betimi e de abo e de amount nti MC as a video bia ye ready na o mehu na ya sorry dwumadi no so na me catch say ye mame Dinah Asamoah yes gospel musician yeah MPP mame yes sa mame we o say ono o twen nyame animo nti mrantie no munya ware a bia mo say bia ne sikanti ana say na ho ofenti munya na mbe ware no say o twen nyame anim kopem say nyame ebe man go ahead no on ji obia approval entumu da kopem say nyankopon ebe man no ebe bie kwan na man no obechen say Dinah efide emreaso woni DJ Smith enko ware Dinah emreaso woni yinko ware I don't know I don't want to mention any name sabi nsema Dinah can say ono or train nyame anim she is still waiting for God's approval before she will accept any marriage proposal. That is Dinah Asamoah nti eno so eno no sabri videos a hodo a ewo hono minim say bi wo hono ma ye ready a ebetimi abo emre na e bia ne sa emre no e bia ne sa na minim say benya one video bi e dia ma ahwefo right say network no embo anti no ye be stress mo de be che na ya ye homework ni ye network no ba nyame admo china these videos no ye be bobo e dia ma be bia wo bia na me ka wo say obo vocational center FF wo ba abaya no yes o say me man ntena fie on fan sanction dem me fam adwuma wo ho amanfo say adwuma ni ho say wo kwan bebre so ofa e de kira amanfo adwuma ensano adwuma de ebuso ewo obo vocational training center say obey eyelashes say obey wuti hairdresser and as a hairdressing say barbering salon ewo krom ha nyina dodo na obo vocational center na eja omo nyina amkwaje omtete ye nende amato apete wiase afa na bia ende wonya bia baby ekoye wuti no o say men kan cho say wo ba no ma nta fi so person osunya pedicure medicure de ekeka ho nyina bomodin ase wodi na ni be hwe obo vocational center wo fa e numbers ni bia director na wo be kasa na bibia e kama kwan sonko so na afi so wo ba no so wonya ne sa no djuma e be boa no da che sanso na make ka wo say